Today is a bit of a different day. There is the heat wave going on. So the nursery where my youngest one going is actually closing down for the week. So the kid is gonna stay with me. I'm talking very low volume because they are still sleeping. And sorry the mess, I'm going to organize the kitchen now. But this changes my plan, so I don't know how the day is gonna go because one is still going and one is stayed with me. So I think we need to be around and play a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna organize my day. It's going to look a little bit different today, but I wanted to film anyway because I am making myself accountable to transform my reality, my body, and my financial situation. So for me, show up is important, even if the day may not be perfect. Also because I don't film my kids. You may not agree with that, but for me, I don't want to see kids on the internet. I don't want to film my kids. I don't want to show it to anybody. So I started today with weighting myself. It's now a couple of weeks that I start to change the way I'm eating. And it is bringing a result. The trick now is not to celebrate too early, because this is my mistake of the past. I start celebrating too early and then I give up because I got cocky. So this is just the first step. We need to continue and see bigger result. My BMI still obese. We need to bring it into a normal one. So we need to keep going. Now I can organize a little bit the kitchen and let's see how we're doing with time. I may need to wake up the kids and I don't know if I want to eat now. I'm not too hungry yet, but I know I will stay around with the kid after dropping one off, so I can't really stay all morning without eating. I know I will make poor choices outside, so let's see. I need to decide what to do, also depending on how we are on time. But I'm super happy that I waited myself and results are coming in. I started my journey that I was around 90 kilogram and now I'm 84 and a half. If we continue, by the end of summer we may achieve our goal. So we need to stick to it. Now let's get organizing. For my breakfast, I have these leftover noodles that I made it for the kids, but they don't wanna have it anymore. So I'll get that done. It's already ready. I'm gonna saute some tofu, so it's gonna fill me up. And I'm trying now to add some onion, garlic, couple of tomatoes, and some frozen peas. Should be quick and easy to make, and I get a nourishing breakfast done, so I don't feel outside like I want to buy stuff and a snack on things. So I get this organized and out of the way, and then I have to wake up the kids. It's 11:30. We just come back with my little one from being around and play. We just went all around the center, so we wasted 2 hours and a half. He looks now tired enough. He just sit down a little bit to have a calm time, and we're gonna organize lunch. I did grab these two on Tesco on the way here. I didn't eat courgette in a long time. I keep forgetting to grab it when I go to the supermarket. So there was these 3 lovely courgette and a small lettuce. I didn't want to grab more because I had already to carry too many toys and scooters and stuff around. So just a few extra veggie to get going today. I'm actually not hungry yet because breakfast was really satisfying. Plus I had my soya latte while I was around because I needed to fuel myself. So I had a regular soya latte. I am very much heating up, so I just prepared some fruit from my child. I may have some grapes just to freshen up, and then if I'm not hungry, and I don't think I'm gonna be hungry because it was really satisfying, I'd rather put more stuff in my dinner. And then I think for lunch I've got, sorry guys, I'm heading down, I got some emergency soup that I bought a few weeks back, where I tried a different diet style but just didn't stick to me. Like, I thought my issue was the routine part of it, so I organized a stock of soup for lunch, smoothie for morning, and a salad for dinner. But that wasn't the problem. It's not the routine, it's the actual feeling of being satisfied and not hungry, and also the intuitive part of it, where I don't need to think what to eat. If I'm hungry, I will eat. I just need to learn to change the ingredients so that I feel satisfied while still getting all the nutrients that I need. But I think one of these soup can be okay. Yeah, half a can, it's 97 calories, so I eat all of it, and it's still nothing with some fruit. So I may go for a soup and just call it a day. I had a washing machine done, so I'm going to finish that one up. And yeah, let's see how the day is going. But it was nice to be outside and just be present with my child this morning when it's still not very hot. And I think every night this week we're gonna go out around 6 p.m. when it gets cool down again and just go to the park. So they get to go out in the evening. And the older one, my 5-year-old, is at school, and little one this week, it looks like he's gonna stay with me. Tomorrow my oldest is actually in assembly for parents school, so we're gonna be there the first part of the day. Then I have a call with the Universal Credit because every month I'm usually going there, but I think because of the weather heat, they try to keep everybody home, so they send me a message. It's gonna be a call instead of a face-to-face visit. I am looking for a job. I'm looking on Indeed, and I'm looking on Google almost every day. And every time I see a new company around, I look if there are some opening. Right now, I didn't have the best of luck, and I applied to, I think, 5 so far. I just started looking the last 3 weeks, so it's not crazy. But yeah, no call back. I'm just looking for a part-time, a couple of days a week, because I want to see how we all settle down. My kid has been having some health issues since he was born, so it's need to have me available whenever the school call, whenever he needs, and my 5-year-old as well, he has special needs, so need me to be available whenever he or the school needs me. So starting with a part-time, it will give me that independence that I need, at least a feeling of independence. And yeah, you never know when the magic of social media as well will work out eventually. That's why my plan for the summer is anyway show up more, so I can be in the social media world more, and it can really turn into a career. Ideally, I would like to become a media operator, which means to have different account where I'm not really selling anything. I don't like the idea of selling, but I get paid for ads, I get paid for brand collab and this sort of stuff. And I have recently started 2 other accounts. They are faceless. I did talk a little bit about one of the account. It's called She Rebuilds, and I'm doing sort of the thing that I'm doing here, but in a faceless way and in a different perspective. So here I'm talking about my life, there I'm talking about women over 40 rebuilding their life in general, and it's faceless. So I'm using Canva for stock image and then an AI voice. I started that account with an AI avatar, but I had to pay extra, and I just didn't want to have extra commitment. Right now the only thing I pay is those £13 for Canva a month, and I get access to all my needs. And the second I created is the neurodivergent brain. Lately all my family start to be really interested in neurodivergent brain for personal reason, family reason. So I have a background in psychology. I have a 5-year degree, psychology degree. So the mind has always been very much interested in me. Once again, I do faceless, I use Canva, and that is my latest project, and it's a lot easier to bring those two forward because they're faceless. I do whenever I can. I just put stock video that already exists from Canva. It may take a lot longer to grow those one, but yeah, that's fine. My plan is anyway to have this one as my baseline where we control everything, and then just spreading a few account around that I grow enough to get ads revenue and brand collab and all this sort of stuff. And I would love to have some merchandise too, honestly. That would be fun. But yeah, we are just at the beginning of these plans, but it's good to have a plan. I think one of my biggest problem has been not having a plan for the longest time, but now I know that this lifestyle fits for me. So for the next year, it has to be just about show up, put content, show myself, reveal myself, and transform myself, and then let everything transform around. So no more plan that just transforming myself for the best and my life. I think like now the baseline is covered, we have everything in place, and now we actually need to be consistent enough to get to the growth point, which is always been the equation that I miss. So let's roll. The washing machine is waiting for me, so let's take the clothes out, and then we're gonna organize some lunch.